Hello everyone, welcome back to SphereSkill Technology, empowering tomorrow's learning. So this is Jay Ganesan, your trainer here from SphereSkill. I'm really happy to see you all here again. If you're someone who work with Excel daily and still uses normal range of data analysis, then today's session is going to be a game changer for you guys. In our previous session, we have covered sorting and filtering, where we have learned advanced filtering and also multi-level sorting, right? So if you haven't watched the session yet, I strongly recommend checking it out. You can find the link in the description and you can also find the link in the card which is displayed on the top of the video to watch it right after this session. So today's topic, Excel table and structured references, right? So this is one of the most important concept in Excel. If you want to build dynamic reports, avoid formula errors, work with growing data set, create professional dashboard, well, we will learn what Excel tables are, why normal range falls into real world scenario, how table automatically expand and how you can able to create additional rows, how structural references make formula cleaner and smarter, and how to create table based report using filters and summary calculations. So once you understand Excel tables, you will never go back to use normal range again, right? So in tomorrow's, we are going to see one of the interesting concept. We will be moving into the most powerful area of the Excel, that is pivot table and dashboard. You will learn how to summarize large data set into seconds and how to analyze trends and performance, how to build interactive dashboard for managing and reporting. So make sure you don't miss it. Click subscribe and click on the bell icon so you get all the videos which I post as a notification to you. Okay, so all right, so let's stop using normal range, start working with smart with Excel tables, and you can find the Excel skills to the next level. So let us get started, guys.
SphereSkill Technologies, empowering tomorrow's learning.
So let us see this in practical today. So in module 5, we are going to see how tables and structures work. So this worksheet is inclusive of your table, that is the sample example which I have provided, and what are the tips and key features of the table which has been included. Okay. So I will take you to the tables. So here we have some sample data which is of the sales per person, and inclusive of what is the category and what is the product and department what is been in sale. So we are going to apply the table and we are going to see how it works. First of all, what is an Excel table, right? An Excel table is a structured range of data, okay, that allows Excel to manage and analyze and update data automatically. Okay, so that is the main features of Excel table. When you convert a normal range into Excel treat the data as a dynamic object. Okay, it increases the column if you increase, or if the row it increase, it automatically increase the dynamic value with built-in features like automatic formatting, filtering, and formula expansion, right? So that is the purpose of table. So now, how do we create a table? We can just simply press Ctrl T, which we will get it table. Otherwise, we can go to insert. We have an option called table. What is the alternate for this? We can press Alt N, right? So T is the table. So these are the some kind of a shortcuts which you can able to use it for a table. So now after we create a table, we are going to rename this table. Okay, where we can able to rename it? We can able to rename it here, sales record. So this is the table name which we are keeping it. Why we are keeping it? It will be very easy for our references later, right? Just apply a different style to this sheet, right? So what we can do, we can select what is the table and we can able to apply different type of styles from your design view, sorry, from your design ribbon and under the table style. So we have so many styles. Excel by default will be providing it across to us. So we can use any of this style, whichever apt suit for our requirement. Okay. So I will go with the blue and white theme. Okay, so this is the style which I will be choosing it across. Okay, we have some more property like how is the header row, and then first column, filter buttons and other things. Okay, so filter buttons, basically when you create a table, by default it will be adding. So what are the features, key features of the table? That is what we are going to see one by one. So for example, when I am adding another column or a row, automatically what happens, a row is been inserted. So you don't need to recreate it once again. So what I'm doing, I'm just copy pasting the previous cell. How do you do that? Control D. Okay, so I'm creating one record here. Okay, so what is the sale? See, this is what Excel autofill will help you. So when I type it, you can see how the data is being populated, right? So we got a new row which is being inserted, which will be dynamically included in the table. So these are one of the major key features of your Excel table. Let us see how we can able to find the revenue here. So revenue, we have a formula, we can able to put the formula, and then when we find it, automatically it will be applied for all the columns. So that is how the Excel will be treating the tables, whereas the regular data, you will not be able to apply it for the all the column. You have to apply it manually. However, when it is in a table structured way, so it will automatically apply for the all the cells. Let us see how revenue works for us. Okay, so I'm applying the formula. So what is the formula I'm doing? Unit sold. See here, this is not going to be referred with the cell name or cell address, right? Cell address is what? Unit sold. Here the cell address is I2, right? The same way, row address will be 2i, right? So which is not being considered like that. Here it is considered as the column name because table is having a references. So that is how table works. So here we are saying like unit sold into unit price. Okay, so if you have any discount or not, so 1 into 1 minus discount. So what is the discount, what is being provided? So this is the formula for the revenue. So when I apply this, so what is the revenue generated from this? So automatically it got applied to all the cells or all the records, right? So that is the benefits of table. What is the references? So how do the references has been added? Now we will see how we can able to have a auto addition of the columns into the table. Okay, so we can able to see what is the profit. Now I'm just creating one record here, sorry, one column here. So automatically that column is also included uh, into the table, right? So that is the benefits of table. These are the core features of the table, right? So we will see how the profit is being generated. So what is the formula for profit? It is revenue. So this is been addressed with the reference name, that is your revenue. Whatever the name of the title which is been provided in your table with reference to the at the rate, you will get it. If you are selecting also, it will come as the reference like that only. For example, if I remove this and if I select it, it will come the same fashion only. So I am taking 20% is the profit of the revenue what is been generated, right? So when I apply, automatically this has been considered, and we have got what is the revenue for overall orders what is been made, right? So let us see what is the sum of the table we have made, sorry, what is the sum of the revenue we have made. Okay, so total revenue we can able to identify here. We'll take some time here. Total revenue. So total revenue, what is the revenue of this? Okay, so we can able to put equal to. So let us see how we can able to find the total revenue. Total revenue equal to sum of sales record, that is your table name, and what we are calling inside the table record, we are referring to the revenue. See, when you refer to the revenue, automatically the cell is being selected. So this is your total revenue, right? The same way we can able to identify what is the total profit. So can you tell me what is the total profit? Equal to sum of sales record of what is the one we have to call? We have to call the profit. Now what we will get? So sum of profit, right? So this is what the profit we have made. Okay. So let us see how we can able to make the average sale. So average equal to average of, that is a function of average sales record, that is our table unit price. So what is the unit price? We are considering the average. So what is the price? We got 28,604.76. So how do we round off it? We have seen in our earlier references, right? So round off. I want to round off with 0. So we will get what is the value we will be getting a round off. So now let us see what is the total unit sold. So total unit sold equal to sum of sales record with unit sold. Okay, so that is what we are going to get. So total unit sold is 197. So what we have seen, we have created the table and we have seen what is the property of table and how are the references, which is the core feature of the table, and how do we can able to dynamically add and increase the column and rows we have seen. Now let us see what are the key features of the table. The key features of the table, like automatically expand when new row or column is being increased, that we have seen. Uses structured references, right? This is very important when you are not having a table. When it is only a data, then it will not be using a structured references, whereas you will be using a cell addresses, right? So here it is a structured references which will be very helpful for you, like rather than a cell address, you can able to use the structured references and get the your result very quickly. Automatically copies the formula to the all the rows or the columns what is been selected and what is been coming under the tables. Include built-in filter and sorting, right? So we have seen what is the filter which is been available. Now if you want to sort it based on the sales department, you can just select and then put sales. Automatically sales department has been filtered out, right? So yesterday we have seen what is dynamic sorting and then multiple level of sorting. So if you guys have not seen the video, I will leave the card on the top. You can pick up and then see it again. The other benefits like key formatting, consistency across the dataset. Like so, whatever the records are being available in and inside the table range, it will be automatically taking into the formatting. And why use Excel tables? What are the benefits? If you ask, it eliminates manual range updates. You don't need to update it manually. It automatically takes its dynamic and prevents formula error. When you apply to one cell, automatically it will take it for the other cell. We have also seen how to Excel auto fit will work, right? So make formula easy to read and understand. Ideal for large and growing data set. By having a bigger volume of the larger set, you can able to play with Excel tables, which will give you a bigger benefits to you. Work seamlessly with your pivot table, charts, and dashboards. Right. So these are the subject which we are going to see in tomorrow. That is going to be very interesting. So never miss it out, guys. So please stay back with me. Okay. So common uses of the Excel table, if you say it's like sales or the finance record or employee or the HR database, inventory management. These are the few some use cases which I will try to give you some use case as an example into our knowledge hub where you can able to pick up this Excel, download it and practice it by yourself. So if you are having any queries or concern, you can post it to me. Right. Data analysis and the dashboards is one of the key features of the table. So tomorrow we are going to see how do we can able to create the dashboard, pivot tables, and other important graphical concept. Right. So please stay with me. Please subscribe and click on the bell icon so that each and every video you will be getting as a notification to you. Right. Thanks for watching. So hope this video is informative to you guys. So today we have covered the entire module 5, what is the table and the importance of table, how do the objects are being referred here as a reference, how we can further increase the references and make use of the addition of record, that is your row insert or your column insert, how do Excel table will automatically expand the rows and columns dynamically, and how you can able to use the formulae for Excel sum or revenue generations and other details which we have seen, right? So if you found this information to be useful, please share this video with the needy one, your friends or colleague, and do subscribe and give me a like for this video if you found it informative. And please follow me on my Facebook and on my YouTube channel. So together we grow better, and we will have tomorrow an interesting chapter, that is your pivot table and dashboard. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe. I will see you soon in my next video. Until then, this is Jai Ganesan signing off for today.